Hi, I'm Billy the Kid, and you're watching TGS The Good Stuff. And on today's episode, we go over some carry options for women. This is my wife, Sarah, and she's going to go over some of her methods and what she's got and her experiences, and tell you what she likes, doesn't like. You know, we'll do some demonstrations on draws and things. And if you like what you see on this video, please consider subscribing and pinging the little bell so you see when we put out new content. And watch the video to the very end so you don't miss anything. And thanks for tuning in. Let's dive right in.
Okay ladies, today I want to go over a couple different conceal carry methods and some pros and cons of each. Before I get started, I want to tell you what's on the table right now. So this is a Tactical Justice inside the waistband appendix carry holster. This is a Dean Adams corset carry holster. This is a can-can concealment thigh holster, and then this is a Black Arch hybrid holster for small of the back. And this is going to be your core essentials ratcheting EDC gun belt. I use this for the small of the back carry and the appendix carry. So starting off with the appendix carry, it's pretty comfortable. It's not too bad. I personally wear a undershirt with every outfit just to keep the holster off of my skin so it won't rub all day. Sitting down, things like that, no problems. I do feel like it's pretty efficient. You can pull it out and get it on target pretty quickly. I feel like you can either grab your garment with one hand and pull out your weapon, or you can actually grab your garment with the same exact hand, pull out your weapon, get it on target pretty quickly. I think it is the most realistic option that's on the table, and you don't really have to change your wardrobe too much. You can't wear leggings or crop tops, things like that, but you can still wear your jeans, pretty much any type of shirt, everything like that, and you don't have too much of an imprint with the appendix carry. I also feel like the appendix carry is good in the sense of it is on the front of your body, so if an attacker is coming at you, I think it would be harder for them to get access to your weapon versus different options. Next, I want to go over the corset carry option. With the corset carry, it is a pretty good option for new shooters as well as the appendix carry. With the corset carry, it does sit high up on your body. It's up here on your ribs, so it is harder to clear your garment and get it on target, and it is a little slower.
Stand by.
It is also hot during the summer because it is a pretty thick layer between you the layer and your whatever clothing you're wearing. It's pretty comfortable. You don't have any problems with movement or anything like that. It doesn't really get in your way. Next option I want to go over is your small of the back option. I do not like the small of the back option at all. I don't like that it's behind me and I can't see it. I feel like it's harder to reach. I feel like it's a little bit more unsafe than other options if you're not a very skilled shooter or if you don't practice enough, because you could sweep people as you pull it out of your holster. It's kind of a pain to reholster. Everything about it is slower.
Stand by. Nice shot. 3-5.
Less efficient. You can wear pretty much anything with it though, besides leggings, crop tops. Back to the corset carry. With this, your wardrobe is not limited at all. You can wear crop tops, leggings, because it goes around your waist. Everything else, you do need this gun belt for the appendix carry and the small of the back. You need this gun belt to keep it up, and you need a good gun belt. If it's not a core essentials, you need something that is good. The last one I want to go over is this can-can concealment thigh holster. This is going to be a specialty holster. It isn't an everyday carry holster. It's going to be if you're wearing a dress or a skirt, something like that. A great advantage of this is there is like next to no imprint, and I was very surprised about that. I wore some pretty form-fitting outfits and you could not see any imprint on that. A disadvantage of this is if your gun has an aggressive grip and your thighs touch, even if your thighs don't touch, with the gun in between your leg, the way that you have to carry your thigh holster, it will rub against your other leg. It makes it very uncomfortable. So what I recommend is getting a less aggressive grip on your gun. And I also recommend either wearing some kind of protective layer, like I wear boxer briefs to protect my thighs from rubbing against my grip of my gun. It does have a little bit of problem with slipping if you are walking a lot or anything like that. What I recommend for that is a very good garter belt, and it'll keep it in place a lot longer. But overall, it's a pretty good carry option.
Shooter ready?
Ready.
Stand by. .210.
And this can concealment is actually pretty well made. I was very surprised about that. So I just want to go over a few different options for you and let you know what I like personally and what has been the best in my experience. And if y'all have any questions or anything, you know, leave them in the comments below and I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability, or my husband, Billy the Kid, will. Thank you.
Alright, so real quick I just want to go over why we didn't cover the carry purse option. Okay, so to get into carry purses you have to spend a little more money. You're going to spend at least $100 to $150, where all the other options we showed you were under $100. Another thing is it's a very difficult way of carrying, because you have to carry with the strap across your shoulder, okay? So it can't just be pulled off of your arm. So you have a cross draw where you have to spin the purse in front of your chest to be able to draw out of the purse. Alright. You need to have a steel core strap across there so no one can cut it off of you. It just takes a lot of time. Bad guys go after purses, so then you are fighting not only to maintain your purse but your firearm. It's slow to get out and get on target. There's just a lot of negatives associated with purse carry that I don't advocate it. I don't recommend it to anybody. I've never, you know, wanted my wife to carry in that form or fashion, and we just haven't spent that money because it would be a waste of money for us, so therefore we don't have the option to demonstrate it. Otherwise we would. But you know, just consider all the things I just mentioned if that's something you would like to consider doing, is purse carry. You know, bad guys go for the purse, you're fighting for your purse and your gun. It's not on your person to get out quickly and effectively. You have to cross draw. It takes a lot of practice. You know, if you got a revolver that has a hammer or something like that, it can get hung up in the purse on the way out. There's just a lot of negativity, a lot of things that could stop you from succeeding in that particular position. So keep that in mind. Thank y'all for watching. You know, if y'all appreciate my wife doing this, if you've ever shot a video, you know it's hard to get on camera and kind of just throw yourself out there. She was really nervous to do this, but I told her, you know, she'd be helping a lot of women in doing it and everything, and she happily obliged. So if you think she did a good job, please give us a thumbs up on this video. That way she knows she did good. And some of the stuff we'll be looking at, I finally finished my double alpha race rig for production. This is for USPSA production, shooting a CZ Shadow 2, Red Hill Tactical, holster, boss hanger, and Alpha X mag carriers. So hopefully I get a video out soon of reviewing this and this gear and how it works, and helps me stay fast. I'll also be doing a review on a Gosley Super 700 trigger. So this is the same thing that Marine snipers use. It's based off of the MK13 sniper rifle trigger, fully adjustable. So that'll be real nice too. I'll be dropping that in a Remington 700 and showing y'all controlled groups, a group with stock trigger and a group with this trigger, and you'll see a big difference, I'm sure. So thanks for tuning in, y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next one, and peace out.
To change your